Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. Have you been seeing these numbers, these signs? Do you think spirit guides are trying to get your attention about something? So you may find that this general pick a card reading shocks you with the information that is waiting to come through for you. Through me, of course. So you can choose whichever piles you resonate with or the crystals. It's perfectly fine to choose more than one, especially if you're resonating with a certain number. So if you want to choose according to the crystal, group 1 is the yellow calcite, group 2 is blue, group 3 is pink, and group 4 is orange. They're all calcite. So do take your time, and when you have chosen and you are ready, then click on the group that is drawing you in first. Group 1. Hello, Group 1. I hope you're doing well. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this reading is probably going to surprise you, especially if you've been seeing the number 777. Or rainbows, or the word miracles. And if you were drawn into my yellow calcite, this might be your lucky color right now. But let's get more information, which is probably going to shock you. What is the purpose and the meaning of your seeing the number 777? As far as this card is concerned, it says, what once felt unreachable from your perspective is now entering your field of reality. If you can stay in your frequency of trust, you should expect to witness the extraordinary being made real. So there's some sort of a miracle that is in the process of manifesting for you. Of course, 777 might be something else too, but for the purpose of this reading, miracles are unfolding, manifesting for you. So what do we need to know more about the purpose of this number and why you're seeing this number? Let me look at all of the cards here. Renewal. Know your worth. Time to replenish. I feel like these are instructions. These are instructions telling you what you should do. How do you prepare yourself and watch the manifestation of miracles happening in your life? Know your worth. Trust that you are worthy of everything that is showing up for you. This renewal is bringing something new, but it might feel like you're being pulled out of a void or an emptiness. And sometimes there are some people that say, whenever we let go of the expectation of something, that's when miracles occur. So there's definitely something manifesting for you on the next new moon. So let's look at your other cards and see what more is happening for you. Adventure. I feel like there is a new path, new opportunity, maybe even new life, new potentials coming in with this miracle. Obviously, if the card itself says miracles, then this might surprise you, because even if you believed it or you were hoping for it, you probably didn't actually believe that it could happen for you. Guess what? It is. Okay, harmony in the heavens, your relationships. Oh, so 7th house would resonate. Interesting. You have a 7 here and then 777. There's a 7 over here as well. 7 is a very significant number for you. I'm wondering if 7 is a lucky number for you too. But only you would know this, right? Okay. And then calendula, purity. You know what I feel like? I feel like you've been wishing Maybe you've been wishing for a new life, a new home. Even with this card, there's a home in the background. It looks like it might be a tree house, but there's definitely a home or a space in the mountains with nature. Plenty of calendula around, which is an amazing tea if you enjoy tea. Very healing, very relaxing. Yellow is probably a very significant color for you. If you can wear the color yellow often, this is actually going to shift your mood as well. Let me bring these down. So there's definitely something that you've been wishing for. Even with the wishing well, it's coming true for you. Group number 1. Okay. Harmony, purity. Like your relationships, the Sun with Libra is, these are general messages. But and at least this is the meaning and the purpose of why you're seeing the number 777. Miracles are happening. And this energy are the frequencies of what is manifesting, this wish coming true. Let's get a little bit more information. Alchemy. So you've made this happen as well. There's a message here saying the lower vibrations that you may have felt are not a failure, but lower vibrations are an invitation to understand that is asking to be felt, healed, and released. You have the power to transmute density to light. One of the ways that you can transmute density to light is the color yellow. Honestly, your self-esteem, know your worth. Okay, so these are confirmations as well. I want one more card or maybe 2. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll pull 3 of these. Success is in your immediate future. Your angels are sending you good news of success that's on the horizon. Stay focused, and you will soon see the rewards of your hard work. And I'm going to pull 3 of these. So let's just leave the title of this video at why are you seeing 777, or what are your guides trying to reveal to you? Oh my gosh. Okay. Divine detour. Group 1, your guides are trying to prepare you for something new. This time to replenish, know your worth. To me, this is asking you to clean out your house, get rid of all of that unnecessary stuff, because there's something which is a divine detour that is about to show up in your life. And you're going to want to be prepared for this. The universe is adjusting your path right now to match your soul's evolution. If a door has closed, it's because it is no longer resonating with who you are becoming. Know your worth. Believe there is more, and there's definitely a renewal in your life happening, a new adventure, a new path, this divine detour, aligning you with higher success. Okay, so try to not keep the lower vibrations, but try to raise your energy to more of a positive outlook rather than a negative one. Because, well, honestly, the universe is preparing something for you. And for those of you who believe that you are the extension of the universe, then you can trust that your higher self, your soul, everything are in the process of creating this new adventure, this new experience, this new path, something you've been wishing for. It's happening. It's a miracle. It's finally coming true. 777, it makes me think of hitting the lucky jackpot, right? Okay, well, group number 1, did this surprise you? Did this reading shock you? Curious minds want to know. Feel free to comment below. But These are your messages. This is why you're seeing 777. And even if you're not seeing this number, this is what is happening for you next. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click the like button. If you're interested in private readings, my links are down below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, group number 2. If you were drawn to this 2222 or the blue, calcite. Okay, what is going to surprise you next? In fact, this reading may shock you just a little bit. Whether or not you're seeing this number, there's a confirmation that is coming through for all of you who chose group number 2. The message here is saying, your angels and your guides are walking beside you, affirming that your energy is in resonance with your highest timeline. Trust that this moment is divinely placed, for you are exactly where you are meant to be. I thought the crystal was. I think I'm going to put this over here. Sorry, brain is a little scattered at the moment, but I'm okay. So group 2, what is the purpose of the 2222? Wow. What is coming in for you? Prosperity, change, positive change, prosperity. Let your fear dissolve. Okay, the eye of the needle. Your intentions are manifesting. Tuning in. So you have the number 8, 4, 5. Technically, this is another 8. So your angels are walking beside you, affirming that your energy is in resonance with your highest timeline. You're exactly where you're supposed to be before you step into this period of prosperity. So allow your fears to dissolve. Be more specific about your intentions, about your life. What is it that you're wishing, or what is it that you're asking for, or you're wanting to manifest? But also to find a way to tune in, to go with the flow, be in the present moment, and trust your intuition. Trust that better things are coming. Okay, fulfillment, 9th house astrology, technically, or the number 9 might be significant for you, your higher ideals. So something that you've been wishing for, you've been wishing to align with, and this is a confirmation, of course, that you are aligning with this timeline. But Saturn also requires you to take responsibility for yourself, your values. We could even refer to the number 2 with the 2nd house astrology, which is your ability to earn an income for yourself. So for some of you, there might be a specific new job opportunity or something that you're wishing for. The 9th house, in general, your higher ideals, a philosophy. There's something that you're seeking to be fulfilled. Something that you believe that you need that's going to set you free or allow you the opportunity to travel more. But it's also something that you have to take responsibility for. With the number 9, your higher ideals, what you believe, with your specific intentions. The number 17, by the way, it adds up to the number 8, but 17 refers to spiritual abundance, spiritual truth, spiritual alignment. So when you step over fear and attune to something higher, something more abundant, then something amazing is about to happen for you. A journey. Okay. You know what? With the intuition here, your intentions, you could be manifesting this opportunity. Even here with the number 16, or journey, the spiritual journey. Let's pull some more cards to get some more confirmation for you. So what more does group 2 need to know right now? Especially those seeing the number 2222. Or what is happening in their life, their purpose. What timeline is group 2 aligning with? Okay, divine justice. So something may have been taken from you in the past. It's going to be returned. And something in the past that may have been done in harm is going to be answered. So stand in your integrity. Let divine justice unfold for you. The universe sees all and balances all. I want to say there's something here about karma. Balancing karma. Something justice happening for group number 2. Something that had been taken away it's being returned. Interesting. Okay. Expansion. So what your guides are wanting you to know is that you're being entrusted with more abundance in your life, both energetically and physically. So prepare to gain new territory and step into roles of greater responsibility and influence. Saturn in Sagittarius. What is arriving in your life soon is a reflection of what you are now capable of holding. I feel like you're holding this frequency. I want to move these over because I want to pull one more card for group number 2. So there's a magical new journey, a period in life, divine justice, prosperity, moving forward with your intentions, but it's really important to move beyond your fears. Don't allow fear to stand in your way of taking responsibility for whatever this is that's coming in for you. Inner child message. Your inner child holds the key to your deepest wounds and your purest joy. Embrace this part of yourself and to nurture it with love and a safe space. Yeah, there's nothing for you to fear. There's nothing that your inner child needs to fear anymore. It's free. Embrace your inner child, nurture it with love and a safe space. This will bring deep healing and spiritual expansion. So this is the timeline that you are attuning to right now. Group number 2. I'm curious, how many of you feel like you missed out on a childhood? How many of you feel like you weren't able to be your true self when you were a child? How many of you feel that something was taken from you, when you were a child? There's something here that your childlike self, your inner child, wanted to pursue when you were younger, but perhaps you didn't have that opportunity. Perhaps you were forced to take a different path, to align to a lower timeline or frequency and do something that you really didn't want to do. And of course, naturally, because you wanted to take care of yourself and survive, you did what you needed to do. But there's something so much better that is coming in for you soon. And so especially if you've been seeing the number 2222, or even the number 2 in singular, your angels and your guides wanting you to know that they are walking right beside you, making sure you're in the right frequency and you're walking this higher timeline with each step, with each breath. Trust that this moment is divinely placed in your life. Trust that you're on the right path. Divine justice is happening for you. So definitely a new period of prosperity, well-being, happiness, moving forward with specific intention. So group 2, these are your confirmations, your messages coming through for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If you are curious, if you would like a private reading from me, feel free to check out my links below or on my website. Meanwhile, click the like button if you enjoyed this message. I hope that you believe it, because I do. And if I believe it's happening for you, then I believe you should believe it too. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. If you were drawn to this intuition card or the number 111, maybe you were seeing these signs, but something is going to surprise you soon. In fact, it might shock you. So if you were drawn to the pink calcite crystal, let's look at your messages. So what is going to surprise you soon? Unexpected surprises, especially if it has something to do with your intuition. So even if you've been seeing the number 111 or not, the message for group 3 says, divine guidance flows through you with increasing clarity. But like any sacred instrument, your intuition sharpens with your practice and your attention. Listen closely, because the veil is getting thinner, and it's becoming thinner than you could possibly imagine. Listen closely. The veil is thinner. Divine guidance, is all around you, but it's also flowing through you. Let me put this right here. So, furthermore, what's going to surprise group number 3 soon? What is the purpose of the 111? What more do you need to know? Playfulness, unleash your kindest self, Capricorn moon energy. Okay, so you're being initiated into something, the crossing, the number 9s. You're being initiated by the 9s. There's a certain, are they called the divas? There's a book about the 9s. There's something here about the 9s and the 1s. So, okay, you're being initiated. Well, and honestly, this kind of looks like a portal, an opening, a gateway. You're being initiated. Is this a sun activation or an initiation? Aloneness. Look, you have another number 9. 99. The number 15, which is a lucky number, 111, illumination. What more does group 3 need to know? Assertion. Assert your goals. Sun in Aries, actually, which is what's happening right now. It's time for you to take action on your intuition. But at this time in your life, you're also meant to be having fun. Believe in your good luck and your good fortune. Be kind to yourself and, of course, everybody else. You're being initiated. You're being initiated into a new timeline. Okay. I think the self-assertion is reminding you that it's important for you to practice your intuition. It sharpens when you pay attention to it and when you practice and listen. Wow. Okay, so you're being initiated. Inner peace. Look, there's another number 9. 999 might be a significant number for you. I'm thinking, there's a book that was written by Chiron. Not the ancient one, the one who has, I think there's a couple of Chirons on YouTube, but the one that channels Chiron, the magnetic, the one. Hello, I'm Chiron of Magnetic Service. Lee Carroll. I couldn't remember his name. I wonder if he wrote, I own this book, actually. It's in my digital library, and that's what I'm thinking of. But I have the digital book. I don't really know if he wrote it. Anyway, there's something about the divisions of the 9s. But what you're being initiated, sorry, I kind of got off point. Group 1, group 3, especially if you see 1s a lot. Okay, your intuition is being activated and initiated through this crossing. I feel like you're going into a higher timeline. So I wouldn't be surprised if what you're experiencing every day, you're sensing something strange or unusual that is changing in your reality. But actually what you're coming into alignment with is inner peace. And you may realize the more time you spend alone, if you can, away from other people, you will experience more inner peace, because you're probably so sensitive that you pick up the energy of everybody else. And so this might be a reason why you stay to yourself, right? Let's just see. So you're being activated and anchored, aligned with a higher level reality where you're experiencing peace, happiness, joy, love. I'm going to pull one more of these for group number 3. What more do you need to know? So even here you've got 1111, 999. Interesting. Try to be kind to yourself. So you're probably going through an initiation process right now, or a transition. Stillness. The noise of the world cannot reveal what silence already knows. All right, listen to your intuition. The noise of the world cannot reveal what silence already knows. Turn inward and listen through your heart, where divine guidance flows without interference. A journey. I just got total body chills. You are being called, group number 3, to explore new horizons, whether this is physical or spiritual. Be willing to travel beyond the familiar, for the path ahead holds experiences that your spirit has long awaited, which is why it's important to be kind. Are you ready to have more fun in your life? Your reality is definitely shifting. But you're being called into a higher timeline that vibrates with inner peace, your intuition, and the spiritual journey. New horizons. Okay, what is this other card? Okay. Oh, you're aligning with unity consciousness. This also resonates with the North Node in Pisces. At the moment, North Node is Pisces for Western astrologers. You are stepping into the season of unity. This is unity consciousness, the collective, where your relationships are flourishing and mutual understanding with others is taking root. Expect to have reconciliations, realize a shared purpose with others, and also opportunities for meaningful collaborations. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 2 personal year for you, group number 3. So when you tune into your intuition, you might be recognizing changes in your relationship patterns or the people that you've been interacting with. This is all in the process of changing. You're going through this initiation. It's a transitional period. Okay, aligning you with this higher vibration. But this is also shifting your reality too. And nobody can force you to be kind to yourself. But the kinder you can be, the more lighthearted you become, the higher your frequency, the faster it's going to shift your reality and your timeline. So even if just for today, if you're seeing the numbers 111 or any numbers, even the 222, your soul is calling you into stillness, to the heart space, to join in this experience, unity consciousness. To me, this resonates with the new earth frequency. So you might feel even your reality is going back and forth between 3D, 4D, 5D, and then going back and forth. And for those of you who are experiencing this in your daily reality, it's because your energy, your thoughts, your emotions are changing or shifting. And that's what keeps pulling you down into a lower density. So when you start paying attention to the present moment, when maybe this is when you see 111, it's a reminder to bring yourself into that higher perspective, the higher octave, the higher frequency, you will instantly elevate yourself into this higher timeline too. So, but it's up to you to take action to manage what you're focusing on and your frequency. Okay. Divine guidance is flowing through you right now. So clarity, truth it's coming into your physical body as well. So as soon as you can become still, you'll start realizing that your intuition is sharp. And it's bringing you increasing clarity along your path and your awareness right now. In the least, there's unconditional love. There's something amazingly fantastic that is in your space. It's in your energy. It's all around you. You just might not see it. You might not feel it. You might not even become aware of that until you start focusing and listening to your intuition. But everything right now is calling you towards inner peace and this higher timeline. And this may be the next unexpected experience or something that's changing in your life that may very well surprise you soon. Or it might even shock some of you what you're going to be experiencing. So I'm really enjoying your messages today, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed these too. If you did, please do click the like button. Now you know what you can do for today. Thanks for coming by and supporting my YouTube channel. If you are interested in private readings, feel free to reach out to me. My links are in the description box. Otherwise, if you're drawn to another pile, then I will see you over there. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4. If you chose the 444, maybe you've been seeing this number, maybe you haven't, but the bigger message coming through for you today is protection, that you are protected. And some of you may be drawn to the orange calcite crystal. I will put this over here. What do you need to know? What's going to surprise you or maybe even shock you soon? So, group 4. It's interesting how the 444 chose pile 4. So I did not choose which cover card for each pile. So they choose their own piles. So do the crystals. The message here, a powerful boundary of angelic light surrounds you, shielding you from negativity and harm. You are held in the light of divine safety, assuring that you will fulfill your destined purpose. So it's a shield of protection. For group number 4, I feel like this has always been around you, and that might surprise you. Okay, Aspen Spirit, courage. Speak your world into being. It's safe for you to manifest. Well, this is how you manifest. Speak your world into being. So when you start talking like you're already living in the reality that you prefer, your reality is going to start changing to match everything that you're saying, feeling, experiencing. Radical acceptance. New vision. Okay, so angelic light and divine protection are inspiring you to see a new vision, a new path, a new future for yourself. When you start speaking your world into being and accept yourself for exactly where you are at the moment, because the only way to change your reality is when you accept your present reality and where you're at right now. It's the platform where new beginnings and miracles occur. So you have the power to start manifesting a different reality or changing your life. But there's a new vision here, so let's get more information for you, group 4. What is the purpose of this? So you even have protection here. The moon, Aries. So you're protected in your home. You're protected by, well, the family. Well, or maybe this is a message saying that your family is protected too. If you're worried about your family, this is a confirmation that your family and yourself and your home are divinely protected. And the angels surround your frequencies with this protection, this shield of protection. Some of you needed to hear that. So it doesn't matter where you live or where you are, you're divinely protected by the angelics. Okay, and they're sending you blessings, so you're also blessed. Okay. More blessings are about to show up for you to support and nurture you in your daily routine. So I'm thinking these cards are asking Group 4 to create a daily routine where you can speak your world into being. So make a list if you need to and just start acting as if you're already living in the timeline or the reality that you prefer to be experiencing. Easier said than done. I agree, but let's pull some more cards for you. Group number 4. I think the biggest message, and this might surprise you, is that you have a shield of protection that is around you, your home, your family, your children, your pets, your land, your property, your heart. I think that you also have a purpose with the new earth frequencies and bringing new energy to the earth. That's why you're so protected. Okay. So let's pull some more cards for group number 4. What more does group 4 need to know right now? Which might also surprise you. Oh, let's pull this one. Group 4. Okay. You are a light worker. I was picking up on something over here, and you are so loved by the universe. As a light worker, your energy is your offering. Understand that it is not necessary for you to be a teacher, a healer, or a guide in order for you to serve the light frequency. You are serving simply by existing and being in alignment. Oh my gosh, that's all you have to do, is just exist and be in alignment. So you're like an earth anchor or an earth angel. Knowledge. So this might surprise you. You are being called to explore new ideas. New ideas and seek knowledge that resonates with your soul's truth. This is a time of intellectual and spiritual awakening for you or for those that are around you. So you're blessed, you're protected, you're safe, you're a light worker, but you don't even have to do anything to be a light worker. All you have to do is just be. Just breathe. Align with the frequency, and that is already more than enough. Wow. You are eternal. Wow. Okay. You are an eternal spark of divinity, spanning dimensions and lifetimes. Take peace in remembering that the light of source energy resides within you, offering you a direct connection to infinite wisdom and unconditional love. So that may have just shocked some of you. But when you tune in to your frequency, it's true. When you align with peace and light within your energy, source that already resides within you, this is a direct connection that you have with source, your higher self, the ascended masters, the rest of the universe. You can access this. They are offering a direct communication to infinite wisdom and unconditional love. So whenever you are ready to learn more knowledge about your life, your path, your purpose, or, well, whatever specifically you can ask about, all you really need to do is ask, and you have this instant communication, this instant connection and protection. Yeah, so you're a beacon of light, pile number 4, and you probably didn't even realize that. All right. I'm looking to see, no, that was a pretty intense message. So I'm wondering how often you see 444. And for many of you, this could be the reason why you see the numbers 444 a lot. In fact, I see the number 444 a lot. So something for me to think about. I think sometimes we try too hard. We do too much. We always think we have to do more. I think that's societal upbringing, isn't it? But what if you just woke up and you realized that you were doing enough just by being your true light self? You are divine, you're protected, you have access to the living library. I wrote an article about the living library. It's on my blog. So if you are interested in that information, go check it out. But in the meantime, group 4, this may have shocked some of you, but this is definitely something that's surprising. And if you're not currently aware of this, then this is what's going to surprise you soon. There's going to be some sort of higher power that opens up for you to communicate or to get more information. It's a source of light. It's a channel of inspiration meant for just you. Wow. Okay. So is communication. You got the number 3 here. 3 is expression. Okay. Group 4, I hope you enjoyed this quick pick a card reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If you're interested in private readings, because I do offer readings about this kind of content too, feel free to reach out to me. But in the meantime, I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next pick a card video. Bye for now.